Okay, lawn fans, are you ready? So today, let's talk about seed heads. Let's talk about fertilizers. Let's talk about fungus. All sorts of good things. First thing I want to say to you is go watch Ron Henry's video on seed heads because I'm going to talk about that today. Seed heads, they'll come about in the spring to summertime when you're transitioning from a mild temperature up into hot weather. They're going to pop up. It's nothing that you're doing wrong in your yard, but they'll come up. It'll give it kind of a white haze. And mine in my yard, they're growing really fast, and I'm cutting the yard with my roll mower once a day to eliminate the seed heads because they look so ugly. My youngest daughter even said to me, "What's wrong with the yard?" It's just those seed heads popping up. I noticed some white spider webs showing up in the yard, and usually that means brown patches fixing to come on the lawn. You're getting dew that's settling in overnight, warm weather overnight. All that's the right type of environment to bring about fungus. I've done preventative treatments. If I hadn't done the preventative treatments, then it may be worse than what I'm probably fixing to get. So what I'll do is put out some Disease X, water it in, I'll be good to go. I'm going to make sure that I'm not watering late at night or in the evening so that water's sitting on top of the yard. If it's a must that I've got to do it then I'll probably take a shop broom, broom the water off of the yard and get it to settle down into the soil. I'm keeping my grass really short, and so that will also help eliminate the chance that I'll get a lot of disease on the yard. I'm going to put out an application of Humichar today because I'm also going to fertilize today in anticipation of Memorial Day coming up. Probably going to hurt some feelings when I say this, but you guys are going to say, "Oh, the most expensive fertilizer out there. Oh, this, all that about that fertilizer." But it works. It works for me. Holidays coming up. It's going to get the Milorganite treatment. So we're going to put that out. Water that in tomorrow morning. Let's see here. Let's go take a look at the putting green. Oh, I just want to say, I had a guy, he sent me a message, and he'd seen some of my videos, and he said, "Man, you really shouldn't, in your videos, you shouldn't drink beer or anything like that. It may turn some people off." I don't know. So, let's go down here to the putting green. So, it is thickening up, filling in. By this time next week, I think it will be completely filled in, and I'll be doing a top dressing with masonry sand. So it's looking pretty good. Let's try to roll the ball across it here. Let me know if that's showing up in there. Now let's do this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh well. Okay, you get the gist of it. Golf ball's rolling on it. It's looking good. Am I going to invest in a greens mower? I might for the right price. I am not your hardcore golfer, so having it perfect may not be my goal. If my youngest decides to take up golf in high school, then yeah, I may get a little more serious about the green then. But it's looking pretty good right now. So seed heads. Here's what I got to say about seed heads. So let's say that your wife goes to the beauty parlor and she gets her hair done, and she comes home to you thinking she's got the best hairdo in the world, and you look at her and you think to yourself, "Oh my gosh." Well, give it a month, it's going to grow out, it's going to change. It's the same thing with these seed heads. You give it a couple weeks and they're going to be gone. What is a seed head? Here's a seed head. It's something like, let's get this in this video, like this, that will pop up, and it's not focusing there. See if I can find another one here too. They're seeds on actual blades of Bermuda, but they're sterile. They're good for nothing. They're going to come up. It's going to give your lawn a white, hazy look, and in a couple weeks they're going to be gone. Like I said, they're just adjusting to the heat coming on by the summer. Now, talking about that heat, let's talk about watering. Y'all need to go out and get you a tuna fish can. Just like that. If you don't like it, dump it out, give it to the cat, whatever you want to do with it. Put it out, make sure that you put a few around in the yard, and when you're doing your watering, your sprinkler, irrigation system, whatever, is showing that you're putting at least an inch to an inch and a half down of water a week. You don't want to be watering 10 to 15 minutes in the morning, shallow watering, and it not getting down into the ground and pushing the roots down deep in the ground. You want it to be an actual deep watering. So If you think that you put your sprinkler on for an hour and that that's an adequate amount of water, but you haven't measured it, you need to measure it. So, anyways, got to call out somebody in the lawn care community and tell you what they did. Chris over at The Lawn and Life said he had a better American flag hat than I do. Go look at his latest video. Look at this. Go look at his latest video that he's got out where he just got back from vacation, and look at that hat he's got on. And then you guys tell him that Bermuda Brian's American flag hat's better. You can find him on Instagram. You can find him on YouTube. That's all I got, guys. Here's the lawn. That haze on it is from seed heads. I'm cutting it once a day, every day now, to keep the seed heads down so I can maintain my dominance here in the neighborhood. Hey, American flag hat, American flag. Look at that. Memorial Day weekend. All right, y'all have a good one. Bermuda Brian out.